Welcome to my channel. My name is Joy. I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful built-up neckline collar design in today's video.
Okay, to make the built up neck collar or the swan neck collar, we'll be needing the following tools: measuring tape, our pattern master, and our curve ruler, our scissors, my marker, and my pencil, tracing wheel, and then our paper tape. Now, I'll be using my dress block pattern, but I'll cut through the waistline because I only need the upper bodice. I would like mine to have a band so that it goes a little bit below the waist. I'm making this for myself. So let's go straight into the tutorial. I'm starting with my front bodice. This is my front dress block. I'll split it into two. This part and this part. This is the skirt part and this is the basic bodice part. This is the part I'll be needing. But I'll cut out my band from the waist, from the skirt part. So I'll just keep this aside. This is the skirt, center front and side front. I'll just keep this aside. I won't be using that for now. So this is the part I'll be using for the front part of my built up neck collar top. I'm making a top. So the first thing I'll be doing is to transfer my bust dart. For me to transfer my bust dart, for me to be able to transfer my bust dart, I'll need to open up somewhere. And where I want to open up is this line coming from my shoulder seam to my bust point. So I'll open it up, then transfer my bust dart to this line. So I have it like this. I have successfully closed my bust dart. Okay, let me tape it down. So this is what we have now. The next thing will be to, let me work on the neckline because this is not the neckline I'll be using. This is my basic neckline and it's just 3 inches below my neck. So I want to come down a little more, like let's say 2 inches. Yeah, 2 inches is not bad. Just follow the steps I'll be taking. Then I'll connect this point to my shoulder seam. I'll connect to my shoulder seam like this. I want to connect it to this point. So I'm cutting off this whole area. Okay. So I'll just do this. I'm cutting off the whole area here. Okay. So this part is no longer part of my pattern. I'm cutting it off. Now the next thing will be to insert I wish I had a colored paper, but I don't. So I'll be using what I have. This is what I have right now. So the next thing I'll be doing is to cut through my waist dart. I want to split this pattern into two. So I shouldn't have even taped it down before. Okay. Okay, so this is one part. And this is the other part. Any part that you think is sharp, just blend it so that there won't be any pointed parts after sewing. I'm seeing that this part is sharp, so I'll just blend it a little. Okay, so okay. So the next thing will be to extend this line here. I'll just take it up. I did that off camera. Let me just show you what I did. Go up by what I have on my back neckline. So let me measure my back neckline. This is my back pattern. This is my back pattern. So I'll just measure what I have here. That's 3.5. So I'll go up by 3.5. I have it here. This is the mark, 3.5. Then I'll come out by 1 inch. I want my collar to be 1 inch high. So I'll just mark 1 inch, 1 inch along that line, along this line, 1 inch. Then when I get towards my bust point, this is my bust point. Towards this part, I'll stop around 2 inch before my bust point because I'm trying to like recreate what I'm seeing on the picture. So towards this point, I won't. I'll blend to form a curve. So let's connect all the lines together. You can see it clearly. Okay, I'll still come down a bit more. This is like 2 inch before my bust point. I'll just blend it. I want this part to be kind of curved, like what we're seeing in the picture. Mm? Okay, so that's what I have there. Then for this other part, I'll do exactly the same thing I did for this part. I'll just extend this line um, upwards like this. Then measure my back neckline, which is 3.5, 3.5. Then come in by the same 1 inch because I'm going to be joining this part to this part when I'm sewing. So it has to be equal. There shouldn't be any difference at all. 1 inch, 1 inch. Then the same thing I did, I went up by 2 inches. Then I connected with a curve to my bust point. So that's exactly the same thing I'm doing. If you have any question concerning this tutorial, please drop it in the comment section. I'll be there to answer all your questions. If there's any tutorial you would like me to do, let me know. I'll be more than willing to do any tutorial you want me to do at this point in time. Okay, so that's what we have here. So the next thing will be to cut. Yeah, that's the next thing. So I'm going to start by cutting my neckline. Yeah, I'll just cut out my neckline first. Then maybe I should highlight it first so that you can actually appreciate the beauty of what I have done. Yeah, I think I should do that. It looks good. Okay. So the first part of this tutorial is the pattern drafting part. The next part will be cutting and sewing. I'll cut and sew so that we can see what the final look or the final result looks like. I'm very sure it will be beautiful. Okay, so this is it. This is what it looks like when you're making yours. You can decide to increase this part. That's the height of your collar. You can do 1.5, but it shouldn't be. I don't think anything more than 1.5 would be okay. If you decide to do 2, well, that would be too much, but you can try it and let's see. Send your pictures to the comment section so that everybody can also learn. We'll just cut out this excess paper here. Okay, this is one. Okay, so this is one and this is two. This is the center front area and this is the side front area. So this is what I'll be cutting on my fabric. Yeah, I can't wait to see the finished look of this tutorial. I'm very sure it will come out beautiful. Come out beautiful. So for this is my back pattern. All I'll be doing on the back pattern is to cut along the waistline. Excuse me. So this is all that I'll be using for my back pattern, just the bodice part. Let me keep that aside. Then I told you at the beginning part that I'll be fixing a band. Yes, I want to fix a 2-inch band on the waistline to drop it a little bit so that it looks kind of longer than just the length of my basic body. So I'll just come down by 2 inches along my center front, along my waistline, a 2 inches band. I'll be removing the dart, so I'm removing the dart on my band. Let me label to avoid any form of confusion when I'm sewing. This is my side front and this is my waist. Okay, I don't need any confusion, so I think this is good. This is my waist, my center front and my side front. So I'll cut out the front band. Let me write front here. This is my front band. Then I'll close the dart because I don't intend to sew the dart on the band. I'll just close it up. So this is my dot. This is my dot that came from the pattern. I'll just do this along the slanted line. Bring this one to this one. Can you see that? Very easy. So I have closed my waist dot, then tape it together. Then cut out this part that is looking kind of sharp. Just turn it out a little. So this is my band. This is my front band. This is what it looks like. Then I'll do the same thing on the back. Also 2 inches from the waist. 2 inches from the waistline. 2 inches. Then connect the points together. Then I'll also label. This is my center back, and this is my side back, and this is my waist back pattern. Then I'll cut. After cutting, I'll close the dart too. I'll close the back dart. And cut out any sharp spots. So this is my back dart, my back band, and this is my front band. But I don't want to sew them. I don't want them apart. I want them together. So I'm going to join them along the side. My center front is going to have an extension, a placket for buttons. So my center front will be open, my center back will be closed. So I'll join them along the sides, matching all this is the waist and this is the waist. So the waist and the waist should be facing up. So I'll just join on the side, meaning when I'm cutting, my center back will be on fold and my center front will not be on fold. So I'll just join them along the side like this. I'm cutting with my center back on fold. So this is my band right now. Let me bring out all my pattern pieces so that you can appreciate the work we have been doing so far. This is my back pattern. This is the band. And this is my front. This is the front pattern. We have two pieces for the front pattern. And this is the back. Okay, so when I'm cutting, I'll cut my center back on fold. My center back will be on fold. There's no zip. My center back will be on fold. And then this is one part of the front, and this is the other part. Now my center front, I'll create an extension of 2.5 inches for my placket, where my buttons will sit on. And then this is the band. So we have come to the end of today's tutorial. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. That will really help to grow. Watch out for the part 2 of this video where I will be cutting and sewing. Bye.